So just moving on. The next quest, basically, the infested cellar. Okay, this is a majorly different from the horror mode. There you had like nothing on you at the start of the level, and now you have a big bunch of monsters straight at you, and I don't know, I guess that's not a bug. You know, the horror mode version of this quest was basically the complete opposite. I mean, I guess this level could be like have a huge amount of monsters at the end of the later stage of the level, but you know, that just goes to show how it on horror mode basically nothing is too tough. Now you see here on Purgatory, you know, the quests pick up in difficulty majorly compared to well, compared to horror mode and compared to your character, I guess, as well. You know, those Azure Drakes are from Hell and Abyss. Well, then again, I think those were the same as on horror mode. But you know, everything here is what I'm trying to say is that it's the same monsters as on horror difficulty, but you're still gonna have a hard time with them, and especially you know, you're not gonna be as advanced as on horror mode, and you know, if you came back here on Doom mode, you'll be even not as advanced compared to the monsters. That's what I'm basically trying to say, and that's the point that I was trying to make on the last part, the last video with Lost Treasure quest. Basically, that the difficulty ramps up. And it quite does that quite fast. as the game progresses, you know, you may find yourself on horror mode. You'd be like, yay, you got like 10 or 15 level ups or whatever like that. But the monsters basically, and the challenge of the game, it's more rapid than your level ups. So it might give you a false sense of security and maybe even invincibility, I guess. So what I thought about earlier is this is like I mean, there's not that many like new bosses here on SP, these quest levels. Like for instance in this level, I'm not sure, but I think there's no boss here. There might be, but I'm not sure. The point is that this level is challenging on its own, as it has these monsters from basically lake caves, and well, the worms are from caves, and then the azure drakes are from hell or abyss, and those forgot their name. They are from abyss as well, so you know, they're like way tougher monsters than what you would normally encounter, as you only need to visit the 9th dungeon level, the first caves dungeon level, to access this this quest. So in comparison, these are like I said, I'm not sure. I assume that there's no like a boss here. The level is just filled with these monsters that are much tougher than where you could normally encounter. Well, this is the 12th dungeon level according to the game. Lash worms, these are from the abyss, so in contrast to Purgatory horror mode record of when I did that. Well, I think it was more exciting, at least thus far, but these monsters are way tougher than back then. It's the same monsters, but the difficulty is sort of a +1. Well, it seems like it's level layout is sort of a open round level compared to the horror mode. It was sort of a maze with tight corridors and totally easy for the skeletons. You could just at least if you had multi-shot. I didn't have that back then, but no, this is more like they have more to work with. In terms of the battles, like they have the advantage, you know, the monsters. And I just have to work my way and avoid them. Okay. Well, certainly the start of the level was the major thing compared to horror mode. Just gonna see what's next.